Ripple is going to buy a company called Palisade. Here's what you need to know about this late-breaking story. Institutional-grade asset security just got a lot better for Ripple. Palisade Inc. is the name of the company we're buying. Palisade provides a quick and expandable wallet service that works well for on- and off-ramps and international business transfers. This integration speeds up the movement of value between Ripple custody and Ripple payments. This is the piece. I love how they begin. Do you agree? Ripple, a financial technology company that helps businesses with crypto issues, announced today that it has bought Palisade, a digital asset wallet and security company. As a result of this purchase, Ripple will have a lot more custody options to meet the needs of fintech companies and crypto-native firms. Ripple Custody is made for financial companies and banks that want to keep digital assets safe, stable goods, and coins in the real world. Ripple can now serve a wider range of users and use cases thanks to this purchase. Palisade offers a safe, quick, and expandable wallet as a service technology that speeds up the transfer of value and makes it easy to integrate. This makes it perfect for high-speed use cases for customers who need ready-made solutions for frequent transactions and payments that go on and off. I'd like to talk about this some more. These are some good facts that SignGrabber has to offer. This is what Palisade's website will look like. Of course, XRP, USDC, and a bunch of other cryptocurrencies are on this list. It's important to note that some of the relationships are below Riva today. Schumann Financial is here for you. It's interesting that Schumann was or is the company in Europe that launched a digital euro on the XRP system. I thought that was really cool. They are going to be at Ripple Swell, so too. So he hits his full suite of Palisade and now Ripple services, including regulated digital wallets, scalable payments for companies, smart treasury, tokenization, real-world asset management, and enterprise-grade governance. All of this will be built into Ripple payments. Here is everything they have to offer. In this case, Ripple is just adding to their services. A few weeks ago, we had a great talk about this. When they buy G Treasury, they will look to get some of the following pieces. From my point of view, Ripple is not done yet. It wouldn't surprise me if you heard about more purchases before the end of the year. Don't forget that Ripple has a very large war chest. They haven't gone public in the last year or two because they don't need the money. They have XRP that they bought on the open market and XRP that was left with someone else. They can sometimes make smart choices that will help them get better at what they do in this Bitcoin infrastructure space. I wouldn't be surprised if we heard a few more news this week about partnerships or even acquisitions. We'll wait until we have solid proof before we say anything. But here it is. November 3 makes a lot of changes to its digital asset wallet features for business clients. It does talk about some of the things we've already talked about, like how Palisade design allows for instant high-frequency transactions and Ripple custody. Here are some of the things we learned from the Ripple news. However, it does say that Palisade added more advanced security features such as multi-party computation, MPC, for key management and zero-trust network defense, which makes it very appealing to regulated institutions. So, this is something we've seen many times. Ripple is aimed at banks, including some of the biggest in the world. And for these businesses, protection is the most important thing. This is a very important part that Ripple will use. Of course, they need to be compliant and have operating certainty. There are already banks that accept Ripple custody, such as BBVA, DBS, and Société Générale. ABSA is based in South Africa. By integrating this technology, Ripple is presenting itself as the backbone for large-scale, regulated business crypto adoption. It does this by providing custody, payment rails, stablecoin tokenization, and enterprise-grade governance. Palisade will be added to Ripple transfers so that XRP, Solana, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies can be safely stored on different chains. This will help DeFi and tokenization use cases for businesses and financial institutions. Ripple has more than 75 licenses from regulators around the world and has spent $4 billion on smart investments in the crypto ecosystem to stay ahead of the market. These actions show that Ripple wants to create a set of products that are suitable for institutions, which will lead to more businesses and banks using them, right? It's not the people who went gold digging and tried to get their fair share. Who made a lot of money? The people who made the picks and shovels, right? Everyone wants to get rich, but the people who sell the tools to do that will be the ones making the most money. You can see that companies like Oracle and those that offer software as a service are giving their users solutions and a product suite. These companies will make money from this, which is very important for Ripple's future success. And of course, things will keep moving forward. Tell me what you think will happen during Swell. Are you going to say anything else important? We really do feel like something great is about to happen. I can't wait. Okay, let's change the subject a bit. Zero Hash was the first company to get a stablecoin license for Mika and integrate RLUSD. They also work with Noom, Ripple, and XRP users as a partner. Noom works with Zero Hash to power the best business-to-business crypto experiences in the world. This should be a fun project to work on together. Zero Hash was the first Mika-approved company in the midst of MasterCard's $2 billion purchases. So keep in mind that MasterCard, Visa, and MasterCard are now all in competition with each other for building things in the blockchain space, just in the stablecoin space. MasterCard wants to pay $2 billion to buy Zero Hash. It will be very interesting to see how everything plays out. Zero Hash does have RLUSD tracks. Zero Hash is one of the first companies in Europe to get the Mika license for stablecoin services. This means that they are now legally allowed to work with a wide range of crypto assets and stablecoins, such as RLUSD. With the Mika license, Zero Hash can provide safe and legal crypto payment infrastructure across the EU. This lets fintechs, banks, and platforms easily add stablecoin lines for both business-to-business and business-to-customer payments. Zero Hash has directly connected RLUSD to Ripple's controlled USD-backed stablecoins. This means that its users can use RLUSD on both the Ethereum network and the XRP ledger. Don't forget that most RLUSD is actually on Ethereum. That's where a lot of the cash is right now. However, we expect the XRP system to grow a lot over the next few years. RLUSD is issued by the New York Department of Financial Services and is fully backed by USD assets. It is meant to be used for payments between institutions. It will be very interesting to see how everything plays out. Zero Hash does have RELUSD tracks. Zero Hash is one of the first companies in Europe to get the Mika license for stablecoin services. This means that they are now legally allowed to work with a wide range of crypto assets and stablecoins, such as RELUSD. With the Mika license, Zero Hash can provide safe and legal crypto payment infrastructure across the EU. This lets fintechs,